trophies. Welcome to this week's 20-minute dusk routine. This workout is going to be so much fun. We're going to warm up and then we're going to do 3 5-minute segments of intervals. The first 5 minutes, we're going to be doing ski jumps with side-to-side reaches. The second 5 minutes, we're going to be doing squat bounce. And then the third 5 minutes, we're going to be doing glute squeeze hold with an upper body engagement. So we're going to put our muscles in that time under tension. We're going to build up that mind to muscle connection. And we're going to have a phenomenal full body 20-minute workout. So let's go ahead and get started with this class. Go with your energy for the day, just so that you feel good the whole way through. Let's get right into our hip twists, engaging our core so that we can stay balanced. I really love the feeling of having strength here to keep me working my symmetry. Poise, teeth closed, relaxed, and then get into your trophy jumping groove. Working your calves, ankles, quads and glutes and hamstrings, all engaging in the hip twists. Perfect. Now let's take the mid bounce out and feel more engagement in the upper body, working the shoulders into the movement, but still taking it nice and easy. Perfect. Working into our flexibility through our core. Excellent. And our back, loosening things up. Let's go ahead and just relax. Turn to the side and do some easy hip thrusts here. Really getting into our core, lengthening and loosening up the lower back. Perfect. Let's go ahead and relax our bouncing now. Hunch over, and we can take our handlebar down if we need to. Otherwise, just let your upper body hang as you come down, and then eventually put your palms on the rim of your rebounder. So if you need to step back or slide back a little bit with your feet, that's great. All you want to do is be feeling into the backs of your legs. It's not about going deep right away. This is already a very powerful move, so just go easy. And if you have your handlebar in your hand too, that can help you a lot. And then let's go ahead and roll our feet inward, pronating, and then outward, supinating. And then let's pull our heels in, giving ourselves a little Mary Poppins. Perfect. And then let's come back to parallel, lift the toes up. Excellent. Drop your upper body down a little bit more, and then bend your knees and come back up. And just relax here and bounce. Now close your jaw, making sure your jaw is closed. Maybe it's already closed. Brilliant. Perfect. And now let's do some easy kicking. So we're just going to have 2 mid bounces in between each front kick. So immediately I want you to feel your core strength, keeping you upright and balanced as you kick each foot up. With ease, just let your legs flow. Perfect. Almost putting yourself into a little bit of a slower motion because you're focusing on your core. Perfect. Let's do side-to-side kicks, easy. Working into the hips and the inner thighs. And then again, your core. Keep your core engaged so that you can be in that balance, working that symmetry. Excellent. 2 more. Now let's do low back kicks and just have an easy lift. If you want to take the mid bounce out with me here, it helps me to stay a little bit more balanced, and I can just have a nice easy kick. If you want to lift your heels up a little bit, that can be a good introduction to the low back kick. But we want to work into a dancer pose, and having 2 mid bounces here is fine as well. Just as long as you feel stable and balanced in your nice easy back arch dancer pose, strong core, strong standing foot. Now let's lift the heel and get into our quad kicks. You're welcome to skip it up to a faster pace. What we want is to point the knee down, feeling that engagement in the bottom of the bounce while we stay upright and easy. It should be easy feeling. Perfect. Let's do hacky sack. Lifting up, stretching underneath the glutes. Yes, core engaged again so that we really work into our symmetry and easy flow. Perfect. All right, now let's just do some easy twisting here. So we're gonna get into our first 5-minute segment, which is gonna be 50 on, 10 off of ski jumps with side-to-side reaches. So let's get into our ski jumps and get going here. And then we'll add the arms. When we add the arms, we're gonna be engaged. And so we want these arms to be nice and strong and firm in our side-to-side reaches, okay? 2 and 1. So 50 on, 10 off. Why I'm doing intervals is so that you are inspired to potentially go into a little bit more intensity because you know you're gonna get that break. Now with the reaches, I want you to have tight fingers, and then I want you to draw straight lines. I want you to be upright in your core and back and chest. And then I want you to use your leg power to have you bouncing side to side, engaging your core. So you're staying right down the center of your mat here. In perfect posture, staying low and upright. And then the shoulders are gonna get nice and fatigued, so we'll take a really good break right now, relaxing fully. Just let yourself go, 2 and 1, and get back to it. So if that was easy and fun for you and you want to pick it up to a faster pace, you're welcome to do that. If you're cruising right here, great. And obviously, if you need to modify in any other way, you're welcome to. If you need to hold the handlebar with one hand for 25 seconds and then switch, that's great too. And then work into your core and your shoulders and your poise and your breath. So we're breathing to feed the movement, but we're breathing easy, breathing light to breathe right, meaning calm, quiet. All right, 2, 1, take a break. Let the shoulders fully relax. Now you're getting into your trophy groove. So get into the movement right away. 2 and 1, here we go. Core engaged. Strong back, strong legs, strong arms. Lots of different ways you can jump here. You can jump more upright. You can stay lower and jump faster, getting a little bit more lower body engagement. Let your energy take you along. You can switch it back and forth from faster to slower. Just keep your body calm in your breath so that you can practice breathing right. Three, 2, 1, and fully relax. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, rocking and rolling here. Stay calm and meditate in your mind to muscle connection. Core strong to keep you balanced. I love nice relaxed eyes to save energy. Relaxed shoulders to take tension out of the traps. Focus on the core. If the arms are tired, you can reach lower. You can explore twisting in your ski jumps a little bit deeper. 2, 1, perfect. Fully relax. Excellent. One more. Nail it the whole minute. Here we go. Feel that core engagement with each land. And you're absolutely welcome, like I said, to twist a little bit, as long as you're still having a nice side-to-side movement. And then feel your lats twisting as well. Strong quads, strong calves. Relaxed. Fitness is all about feeling easy. So you really want to be in that easy pace. 2, 1, fully relax. Brilliant. Squat bounce time. So we're going to get into squat bounce and we're just going to practice. 2 and 1. So when we're squat bouncing, we're bobbing into our resistance mat. I like to have my chest up here, and then I like to explore how I like my pelvic tilt to be, whether it's sticking out or tucking under or exploring both. Because when we stretch out, we get a little bit more of a stretch in the glutes and the glute hamstring tie-in area. And then we can just feel different engagement. And then if we tuck under, then we can lower down a little bit more and get into our quads more. So it could be fun to alternate. As your activation starts to creep up, you can switch so that you can use new energy and then go back and forth, 2 and 1. So that was a good practice run. So now you can get right into it. Use your handlebar to help you be more precise with your movement. So if you have your handlebar here, and then that can help you to engage your core, to push down, then you're gonna work more symmetry and you're gonna stay lower. Now, you can plant your feet down also, just very lightly, and just give yourself that little spread out. That can help engage more in the glutes and the legs. You can even have your feet pointing out a little bit if you want. You have to find what feels right for right now, and then work into it. You can turn a little bit to the side and have a lower positioning on your handlebar if you want. And really, it's up to you how you position yourself as long as your body feels good. You could even come down low and do your squat bounces low. 2, 1, and relax now. Really fully let go for that recovery. Perfect. And then get back into it. So yeah, we just want to honor our back, how our back is feeling, and build up the strength in our back. And then as we get that back strength, we can really go into new areas and new territories, new positioning for the squat bounce. And then we just need to play with our speed so that we stay in coordination, right? So we might go slow. We might pick it up a little bit more. That might help us to have better coordination. We can keep it low. And fully explore, knowing that you're working no matter what, and you're learning. 3, 2, 1, and relax. There's just so many ways you can bounce. Fully relax. We've done this where we've almost gotten ourselves to like a vibration. We were like, right? You can take it all the way to that point. You can work fast. You can just work slow. You can be more upright. You could even balance if you wanted to see if that helps you to work more into your legs. And then be with your breath. Feeding your muscles. Your breath is like an accordion. And each time you are exhaling, you really relax so that you're feeling ease in your breathing. Because as you increase your fitness, your intensity is going to move and increase. And if you're breathing properly, you'll feel at ease as you work into higher intensities. Relax fully. And that's real fitness right there. When you're able to go to places you've never been before and feel at ease. All right, last one here. Let's be with our breath. Core engagement to work symmetry. The only right way to do squat bounce is practice and feel, which is exactly what you're doing right now. Have fun with it. And if you need more practice, do this class again and again and again. In my 20-minute dawn routine, we're going to be doing squat walk. squat, walk, jog. So that will be a new way to practice. So it's gonna be fun no matter what. 2 and 1 and rest. Fully and completely, yes. Okay, last move is the glute squeeze hold. So we really get to rock the trophy buns. I'm all about it. So go ahead and get into that squeeze. Now you have options for your upper body. You can push a chest press if you feel that this helps you to stay stable through your core to hold your glute squeeze. You could hold your handlebar, and you could even do tricep pumps into your handlebar. And so you can get some upper body engagement that way. You could bear hug by having your arms into your chest so that you can just pull in and feel that engagement stay in your glutes. You can hold an M squeeze to help you stabilize here. You could also try holding your waist. I think W hold here is a good one for me. If you like that, you can join me. I just want stability here so that that glute squeeze stays strong for the full 50. And now fully relax. Perfect. 2 and 1. Now get into those buns. And now when we're doing this glute squeeze, there are different ways to hit the glute squeeze depending on how you land into your feet, right? So we know we're staying upright and we've got a nice clench in our buns. How you land can shift for all of us. So you can hit flat foot and just keep the glutes tucked just like this. You can roll your weight to the outer part of your feet, even back into your heels a little bit, and you can explore through all of these minutes too. You can even land more into your inner thighs, meaning into the full flat with an intention of pronating a tiny bit, and you can work into your hamstrings and inner thighs while you work into your glutes. Do you feel the differences? It's all about the foot placement. Okay, relax. That's what I love about jumping. There's always new ways to do moves, so you can work new muscle engagement, which keeps it fresh and fun, right? So get right in and see where your body goes. And just breathe into your even symmetrical glutes. So core strong to work symmetry. And if you're getting those biceps here, make sure they're locked in place. No neck tension. Teeth closed, you could even put a purse in your lips with just a little lift so there's no tension. Stay locked in your glutes. Do what's easy. Do what comes naturally. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2 and 1 and relax. Perfect. Always has to start with the simplest way that we do the move. And then once that simplicity just is too easy, our minds ask for more. Go ahead and squeeze with me again. Our minds ask for new challenges. So then we can explore, okay, if I do this, I got a new challenge for myself. And also try new positions with your hands too, because sometimes you might overdo one spot and you need to switch. And you're like, there's a new way to engage the upper body. No neck tension. Squeeze it out, squeeze it out. 4, even buns, 2, 1, and relax, fully, fully, fully. Let's make this last one be the best yet of them all. Just stay in your mind to glutes, the whole 50. Let's go, 2, 1, go. Low bouncing, high bouncing, they all can activate your glutes. Feel ease, feel ease. You could even put your hands on your glutes. Ease. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Squeeze it up. Make it count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fully relax. Let's do some alphabet run through just to get some jaw exercises going. 2 times through. 2 and 1. A, B, C, D, E. And now 5, relax, 3, relax, and 1, and done. Class is over, fantastic. If you want more, you can keep bouncing and keep relaxing and just bring all tension out of your body. I haven't been doing body tapping in a while. You're welcome to do some body tapping. Tapping is just a really cool thing to do. It's just invigorating. It feels good to connect with your body and to touch your body all over and tap it out. It invigorates the skin. It moves lymph, but we've already moved our lymph like crazy. And so, yeah, and then you can get this buzz. You get this buzz after body tapping all the way around. And I like to tap the face too, and I usually do the face tapping. Well, I try to remember to face tap first thing in the morning when I do my initial bounce in the morning. Why do I bounce first thing in the morning? Because it gets everything stimulated in my body to the max. Waking up is one way to wake up, but bouncing is another way to wake up. So if we can just get on our rebounder for 30 seconds at some point in the morning, the earlier is better, but if we need to have coffee or if we need to just do something, you know, rest or wake ourselves up slowly and then get on our rebounders, think of it as a way to get that lymphatic system pumped so that we can start our day fresh and clean, and then also to stimulate bowels, also to stimulate the metabolism, and then also to reduce any puffiness. It really helps to wake us up, you know, just to get that more alert feeling throughout the whole body. And if we're just going 30 seconds to a minute, sometimes that leads to more time. We can also do some face tapping. You know, why not tap underneath the eyes and the face to increase the tightness in our skin on our face? Just like this. And then after class, sometimes it's a cool routine to be in or a habit to build where right after class you can do body tapping if you're into it, you know? It's just like another way to make the skin healthier and stronger. And so, excellent job today, trophies. I will see you in your next trophy workout. Take care. You did so great today. Lots of love. Bye-bye.